Hello, it's Thatcher. If you don't know me, I help online business owners scale their business through email and SMS marketing. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the perfect welcome series for you. So let's get started. So the welcome series is one of the 5 main flows we set up with our email and SMS marketing system. In this video, I'll break down each part of the welcome series and then explain the basis we work off that guarantees you will not lose a dollar from working with us, right? So this is one. We have 5 main flows that we set up with our system. And this is the welcome series is one of the 5, right? So this is some results we've gotten with just our flows alone. So our 5 main flows were implemented for this client. You can see in this month, it generated 35% of their total revenue. And then again, that's not including, as you can see, we didn't include campaigns, SMS, just off flows generated this client 35% off his revenue, right? And then this is, of course, one of the 5 of those flows. So breaking down the perfect welcome series. The first email, thanking/congratulating them for signing up, right? Subject, welcome to the team / here's your 20% off coupon. So you just want them to make them feel welcome to some type of team or community with this, because this will be the email they receive right when they sign up for your email list, right? Heading, here's what to expect. So the first email's goal is mainly to thank the customer for signing up to your email list and make them feel welcome to a community, right? If you offered any discount on the sign up form, you would put the code in this email. So yeah, typically to get someone to sign up, we would offer like a 10, even if it doesn't have to be 20%, it could be 10% off first purchase, something like that, right? Just to give them make it a no-brainer for them to sign up. It takes like 3 seconds to type their email in, right? Just to make it a no-brainer for them to sign up, right? So short and sweet as possible, tell them a little about you or your business, but not as much as we will get into the next email, right? So that's the first email, basically a thank you, and then small discount, a little bit of information, right? Not very long, very short and sweet. So your second email, about you / the business. Subject, how I replaced my 9-to-5 income online, right? That's just an example. Heading, it didn't take as long as you'd think. So the second email's goal is to familiarize the recipient with you and or what your business does. So you probably know all about the about me emails, right? Or about me page. So this is essentially what that is, except we don't do it typically. A lot of people, they write so much, like paragraphs and paragraphs. No one really cares, right? No one sees if we put the subject line as like my story or about me, no one's gonna people really don't care, right? You got to give people some reason to click on it, and then they'll read about you, right? So the goal of this is to make you memorable to the recipient, because the more they know about you, the more likely they'll trust you, and the more likely they are to make a purchase, right? So we want to familiarize them with us in this, right? And then make them want to know about us, not just, oh, here's about me, let me talk about myself, right? You make it interesting. So tell them a story about you, what your story is, how you started your business. If you have a cool life story, put that in there, right? Just anything to make yourself memorable to the reader, right? This email will be longer than the first email. It will be longer than the first email. The first one is very short, but we also don't want to keep this as long as the typical about me pages, because you can probably, not many people actually read those, right? It's just there, like everyone has it. Not many people read it, right? So we want it to be interesting. We want people to actually want to read it. Must make sure it doesn't sound like a typical marketing email. Yes. So and this goes general for all of our writing, right? You got to remember, you're not writing to the president, right? That's how I think about it. You want to keep it professional, but casual at the same time. So you want the reader to be able to relate to what you're how you're talking. You don't want to be talking as if you're talking to a president, like super formal and stuff, but at the same time, keeping it professional, right? Okay, I know what I'm doing, right? But I also am just like you guys, because I talk like you guys in my writing, right? So the third email, get them started. Subject, we suggest this to all our beginners. Here's a little discount as well. So this email will mostly be pointing at a low-priced, beginner level product or course, whatever maybe you're selling, right? And this is just to get them in the loop of purchasing things. So probably your lowest cost item, right? Just to get them in the loop. So this email will be sent out 3 days after their email sign up, with the goal of getting them to make their first purchase if they have not already. We will suggest to them the best first purchase they should make, with a discount to make them more likely to purchase. And again, very small discount, doesn't have to be much. To get them started in your brand / what you teach. So this will get them in the loop of purchasing, making it much more likely to become repeat buyers. So even if let's say it's a $5-10 product even, If they make that first purchase, it will also put them in the loop of all our other automations, right? We have 4 other automations in this, right? And that first of all, even if we didn't have that, they make the first purchase. It just builds momentum. They're like, oh, I might like this. I'll buy more. Even if not, they make the first purchase. They get all of our other systems, all of our other flows, right? So it just puts them in the system that we want them to be in. So the 4th email, retarget same product. Subject, did you try our beginner course/product? Heading, here's an even bigger discount. If discount was 10%, email the prior. For the email prior, make this 15% off, right? The goal of this email is to double down on attempting to influence the recipient to make their first purchase, slightly increase discount offer to give them even more reason to buy. So yeah, we basically just want to bump them back up, get them to make that first purchase. The whole goal with this is to familiarize, but also we want them to make that first purchase, right? So, and then people say a lot about the discount codes. Discount codes are amazing, even if they're just as little as 10%. So yeah, if you put 10%, even 5%, it literally doesn't matter. Just bump it up slightly to 10%, 15% off on this one email after that. And so the thing about discount codes is, even if you offer very small discount codes, but you offer them somewhat regularly, people are gonna open your emails more often because they're gonna remember, like, oh, they offer discount codes a lot. Because I know I do that when I get marketing emails or SMS, right? They're gonna remember, like, oh, they offer discount codes a lot. Maybe if they're offering it for a product I like, then I'll buy it, right? Or they'll at least check it out, right? That's what we want. So yeah, discount codes, very important. So so like I just talked about, I often hear from clients that do not like giving out discount codes. This is fine, we can easily work around it, but I do always suggest offering discounts as little as 10% because as soon as somebody makes a purchase, it puts them in a whole loop of other automations that will target them, bring them back to purchase even more. Even discounts as small as 10% give them more reason to make the purchase, which puts them in our loop. So yeah, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you're interested in finding out if our system would be something that would be beneficial for you, so again, we do 5 main different flow series that we set up. We can set up a bunch of smaller ones, but we have 5 main ones, 3+ campaigns a week, SMS automations, SMS campaigns, right? So if you're interested in finding out if our system would be something that would benefit you and your business, you can shoot me a DM on, and then here's my Instagram at Thatcher Email Marketing, or an email to thatcheremailmarketing@gmail.com. Again, thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll see each other on a call soon. So yeah, if you want to find out, it's this system, right? It depends on your business model, right? It doesn't work for everybody, being honest, right? But it works for most people. And if you want to find out if your business would fit for our business, we can hop on a call and we can figure that out. So thank you very much.